Hey folks, how y'all doing today? It's me. What you doing up there? Anyway, hey, let's play some Minecraft. What do you guys think? Check it out, Joker's finished her setup for the elevator here. We finished building the elevator yesterday, and now it actually looks pretty decent. I mean, it's lost some symmetry, and that's kind of a shame. I need an ender chest. I don't even have an ender chest. It's very sad. So up here is my floor, and maybe we'll do something about my floor today too, but my primary goal for today is I want to work on my manor. So I'm going to head over there and see what is, and we'll get some work done. It's pretty quiet today. There's 2 people on, and I think they're both AFK. We did launch our FTB Beyond server, and that might have something to do with it. I know there's several people playing on there right now. And we will go check that out later on. It's not like I'm ignoring it. We'll go have a look at the FTB Beyond server at the end of the stream and see how that goes. Let me check something real quick. Testing 1, 2. That's better. Sorry about that. A couple of buttons I forgot to press. Let's see. So that's my manor over there. You can see it all the way from here. This area is very barren. I feel like it needs some content. Hey, llama. Llamas aren't very useful, which is unfortunate because they are cool. But there you have it. She's in the basement of her shop. AFK, no doubt. Okay, so this is what we've got. Got a nice interior, but we don't have anything in our nice interior. Now what I want to put in here is obviously a bed, some places to put trophies, some shelving or something like that. Noble, how you doing? There's Joker's on and Crafter's on. They both seem to be AFK though. I haven't heard a peep from them. Very quiet. Oh, and glass. I need some glass. So, let's get started. We got work to do, folks. Hey, somebody donated me an ender chest by the look of it. Thank you, kind stranger. Let's see. So I'm going to need some wool for a bed, and I'm going to need some glass for... It's not going to be enough. Some glass for windows. I'm also going to go ahead and offload some stuff here. Some of this is Joker's. I'm pretty sure the slime balls don't belong to me. Let's park them here for now, so I won't forget. Along with my leftover iron, and this will be like redstone and rails and stuff. This is obviously not going to be enough chests to last me a lifetime, but it's enough chests to last me a little while. Don't I have, like, yeah, plants. Just random plant bits go here. Look at all those free inventory slots that I suddenly have. Let's see how long it lasts. And they're full. You know what I also need? Is some flint. I don't even have any gravel. Hey CDL, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You wonder if you can make it look like you're X-raying in the statistics by only mining diamonds. No, you can't, actually. Hey, welcome back, Joker. So, wool for a bed. I need sand. And for the rest of the interior, I'm not really quite sure yet, so let's just start with that. Also, a little short on food, but we got plenty of wheat now. Need some lighting along this little path. It's a little dark and dreary. And honestly, the farm itself could use a little lighting too. Hey, congratulations. Did you have to replace any parts? Just Windows reinstall? What was wrong with that? Oh, farming at night in the rain. Hey, Nightmare. Welcome to the stream. I mean, welcome to the server. I mean, both. And thank you, whoever just slept. Okay, that should keep us going for a little while. Do some replanting. DK, how you doing, man? How's the FTB server behaving, Noble? Everything good? Oh, I wish there were an easier way to do this without the holes in the ground. I try to avoid it whenever I can. TF2 is fun. Payload's good fun. I used to be almost decent at TF2. I haven't played it in like a year now, though. I was pretty big on it. This is vanilla, yeah, it's basically multiplayer, vanilla, PvE, so no PvP. And there's protections and stuff like that, but the gameplay is mostly vanilla. There's no teleporting, there's no warping. It's all survival. Okay, so, sheep. The orange flare is block assassin, I think. You got all the flares, don't you? So we have Kit PvP flare, we have Block Assassin flare, and we have Toy Box flare. And I don't know if you have the Toy Box flare. Noble might have fallen off the registers. We haven't been playing much lately, so there probably aren't a whole lot of active players eligible. No, you can build wherever you want. Don't build too close to other players without their permission, and the world border is set at 10,000 by 10,000.
Stately.
Hey, Joker.
Hello. My nephew would like to say hi to everybody. Is that okay?
That is fine.
Okay, come here, Jonathan. Come say hi.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Jonathan? Welcome to the stream. Jonathan, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be a world-famous streamer in a few years. Mark my words. There was something else I wanted to do. I was just kind of looking at the path there. What I think I'll do is I'll take some of these and put some torches on them. Just to light the place up a little bit.
Thank you, that was very sweet. He was getting ready to leave, and he's been watching me play Minecraft all day, and he got Minecraft on his tablet for Christmas.
Oh,
and
cool.
He's 6, and so
loving it.
Oh yeah,
it
was pretty cool. Thank you.
My house is not finished quite, CDL, but the exterior is pretty much done. I think it turned out nicely. We'll do a quick walk around in a bit, but bear with me. Let me get a little bit of building done here. I saw you managed to get a housing set up around the elevator shaft. Looks pretty good.
Thank you.
And then some more lighting here. Don't really have necessarily logical places to put it, but let's just put it in some sane looking places. This whole area is kind of dark, and there's not really any room for anything. Vote still doesn't work. I've seen people vote. I wonder if there's some kind of permission issue. I'll double check that. Thank you, DK, for pointing it out. I thought that was sorted, but nothing ever is. Comic book, how you doing, man? You almost forgot about me. How could you do such a thing? I'm hurt. I'm hurt. You've hurt my fifis.
Fifi.
My fifis are really very delicate. You know, we should also put a couple of chests down here for storage. Yeah, I can only imagine how I would have felt about Minecraft if it existed when I was 6. I would have probably never put it down.
Yeah, and he thinks he knows everything, and he just got it for Christmas. So.
Of course, of course.
I'm like, no, kid, you gotta mine.
You gotta mine. It's right there in the name. Hey, Record, what are you sorry about? Oh, you're sorry about forgetting about me? Yeah, just don't let it happen again. I'm kind of glad that my chests are back to being chests. The gift boxes are cute, don't get me wrong, but I'm glad they don't last more than, you know, a few days. I thought somewhere I had tucked away like half a dozen chests that I accidentally made. That's no big deal. We will just make a few more.
Because you can never have too many lying around.
You can never have too many chests, right?
In your chests. Because you can't find them.
Did you put down the ender chest, by the way?
I did.
Thank you. Free ender chest. What's not to like? You know, map helps. I got a nice din map. Shows everything. You'll never get lost again. So just putting the chest out in the middle of nowhere seems. What have we here? Oh, a feather falling book. You're my new favorite. Thank you.
That popped up and I was like, ooh, Staley needs feather falling.
That one. You were right. Let's make a little lean-to or something for the chest. We got a blank wall here. This would be a good place for it. Who was the person walking across the bridge? I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
Bridge.
Yeah, I'll make a little lean-to. It won't be anything special. I'll just grab some logs and some cobblestone and... Christmas will do that, man.
No worries, buddy. I'm gonna leave the chest under the tree for a little while longer. I'll probably take the decorations down, but I'll leave the chest under the tree for a while. Yeah.
I completely forgot. I'll do that as soon as I'm done building my lean-to here. Otherwise, I'm just going to forget again.
No worries. It'll be there.
And some cobble, and... I think my Santa head should go on one of my armor stands. There we go. We'll give him some armor later on. Hey, Wooden Age, how you doing, man? It's been a while. I remember you from way back when. Good to see you. What's new, man? Happy holidays. I'm still here playing Minecraft. Crazy, huh? I mean, like, literally crazy. Like, what's wrong with me crazy? You were watching John Cena and you got too into it. You know, I don't really watch wrestling anymore. I did when I was a kid, and every now and then I'll get a little bit nostalgic and I'll go dig up, like, one of the old WrestleManias with The Undertaker and watch it for 20 minutes or so. Do I not have a crafting table here either? I guess I don't. Well, that's not a big deal. It's not a long walk. Hey, yo! You're a little SS officer. That's mildly disturbing. Video replay? It is pretty cool. It also can be a performance killer. September 11, 2016. That's not that long ago. I mean, I've been doing this for almost 3 years. I've been doing this since April of 2015. But still, it's good to see you again. Welcome back. So a couple of these, and we'll go ahead and find a place for a workbench while we're there. Kind of silly not to have one, right? Well, you know, with wrestling, at least you know you're gonna get a show. Aw, did you unfollow me? I'm so sad. Yeah, you were very early on. I remember you joined us when we were still playing around in Spontan on /PVE. And that was officially a while ago now. I don't know, it's nothing special, but as a little lean-to, I think it'll do just fine. And that's where we'll keep our seeds. Put some torches on it.
Oh, how cute.
Isn't it just adorable? And
adorbs.
Totes adorbs. Yeah, just...
I love it when you add totes in there. That just cracks me up. Totes adorbs.
Right? I mean, you can't just say adorbs. You have to say totes adorbs. I'm pretty sure it's in the rules somewhere.
Like, oh my god.
Oh my god. Gag me with a spoon.
These kids are probably like, what are they talking about?
Hey, if you didn't grow up in the San Fernando Valley, you don't know what we're talking about.
Or Oklahoma.
Or Oklahoma. I mean, or Oklahoma, really? They talk like that in Oklahoma?
We got the valley going on. Oh yeah, we got it going on too.
Oh man.
So you say it with a twang.
Yeah, exactly. That's even better, actually. Alright. So, sand and wool for a bed. Now, for the bed, I think I am going to go with... What would be a nice color for my bed? Blue? I know I have some lapis somewhere, so I can just dye a sheep. Also, I'm going to feed the cows because I'm going to have to slaughter a bunch of them soon for leather, because another part of doing my interior is a bunch of bookcases for an enchanting area. Gotta be able to enchant some stuff. I've been walking around with low-grade crap gear for too long. Alright, you and you. Give me your wool. Excellent. I got 6 in one go. That means I don't have to come back for more. There was one building when you played? One? Which server are we talking about? Which server did you play on? Do you remember? You're going to have neck problems in a few years? Well, I'm going to massacre a bunch of them. That's, you know... It is what it is. But, yeah, that's a good point. I need to feed them up a little bit first. Oh, yeah, I have my left screen is, if you joined in 2016, we were still playing on PvE, but there was definitely more than one building. By that time, PvE had multiple cities and a rail network, and... Yeah, I'm planning on playing a little bit of FTB. Probably not a whole lot, because I'm kind of out of my depth. But I'm going to hop on later during the stream and at least have a look at what you guys are working on. And maybe just do a little bit of exploring. Okay. Alright. Ooh, bookshelves. That's a good start. Thank you.
I've had those sitting around waiting forever.
Well,
forgot about them until you said...
Wooden Mage.
Woohoo!
Alright guys, I got good news and bad news. This is the good news. I'll come back later for the bad news. You guys just enjoy your meal. I am not kind to these poor cows. Alright, we'll park this here and we'll leave this here for feeding the cows. And you got a boat. Excellent. I don't think so. Did you? I mean, we changed admin management system a few months ago, and all of the old bands I just didn't bother to reinstate. So, if you did, consider this your second chance. Not your second chance of being banned. Your second chance of not being banned, just for the record. Okay, I'm gonna grab a boat. I'm gonna go find a desert. I'm gonna dig up a bunch of sand. Because, you know, I probably only need like half a stack now, but it'll be nice to just have a bunch when it's needed. I don't want to have to go around looking for sand. And my phone is ringing some completely random number from my area code. 90% of the phone calls I get these days are spam. I don't talk to anybody on my phone anymore. Nobby's an alchemist! Hey Nobby, how you doing, man? You've been, oh yes, Dreamhaven, that's right. Trip to Dreamhaven.
Yeah, there's a desert by us if you wanna...
Yeah, there's a desert, over where the end portal is, right?
Yippers? But you don't have to take the train, there's a shortcut to the desert part.
The train. I like taking the train.
Alright.
Nobby Knobs. Every time anybody calls him Knobs, he posts that. I think he has it copy-pasted. Sorry. You're not immune. What is this? Saddles and name tags. Neat. This is a new store. This your store, Crafter? Yeah, I like my... I think he's still AFK. I like my Minecraft textures simple. The 8-bit stuff is a bit too much for me. But the Faithful 16, or in this case Faithful 32, is just right. I still haven't populated the head store. I can't really do that on stream, but I'll take care of that as well. Is there something going on with the end? What do you mean, Ruben? Well, the default is 16 by 16, right? Now, what I need is like some kind of task manager or planner or something. Well, I'm heading over that way, so I'll have a look. I could use some pearls anyway, so maybe I'll make myself a little lean-to and kill some Endermen. Hey, Crafter's back. I just came to visit your saddle shop, your saddle shop, Crafter. You see no words.
Talking is hard. Words.
Words are hard, man. I'm telling you. Shadow sop, exactly. Dreamhaven Farms. This place is looking better every time I visit. It's kind of nicer than Spawn Town. I can give you a diamond to exchange for some Q-bucks. That is records. And there's... Oh, poor Golem. Yeah, maybe I should. And they have a community mine now. Excellent. I started on one over by Spawn, but I kind of just dug a hole down. I didn't really put a whole lot of effort into it. But that's not necessarily a bad idea to just keep my to-do list in game. Look at this. Beautiful little
Unfortunately, they're not presents anymore, but...
No, it is what it is. I waited too long. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. Excellent. Thank you, Santa. Very generous.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 indeed. You ever read Hogfather by Terry Pratchett?
Uh-uh.
One of my favorites. Pratchett's a fantastic author, but Hogfather is his take on the Christmas myth.
Cool, I might have to check it out.
You ever read any Pratchett?
No, I haven't, but I've heard
you
good
gotta
things.
Read Pratchett. Okay. The Beer Fairy and I have a Christmas tradition. Every year we watch the television adaptation of... Okay, that didn't work very well. Let's try that again. We watched the television adaptation of Hogfather, which was broadcast in 2 1.5-hour movies on Sky Channel in the UK back in 2008 or something. GG on the plant farm? Yeah, there was nobody on when I got here. Now it's suddenly busy. I'm not complaining. Yeah, the desktop audio is... Let me turn down the desktop audio a little bit. Problem is, I always have to try to balance the game and the background music and the voice comms on Discord, and if I just turn the desktop volume down, voice comms get less loud. And so, you know, I check out my old streams every now and then just to make sure it hasn't gotten out of whack or anything, but it never seems to be quite right.
I think I'm gonna break the chests that are empty, and that way I'll know who has yet to get their stuff.
That seems like a good idea. Noble, you probably got coal. I mean, if you're lucky.
No, Noble, you didn't get coal.
Joker is clearly far kinder than I am.
I didn't even think of that, though. That would have been good for some people.
Right? So this is our end access. I think maybe the train line should be extended so you can just take the train all the way down to the end portal. You could like make a stop there so you can get out and explore the desert. Oh, you know what though? Whatever. We have a skelly grinder here now?
Yeah, it's been there.
Cool, let's go check it out. Oh, this is a nicely developed skelly grinder too. Got all the bits and pieces. Got the throwawaysum. Where's the actual grinder? Oh, it's down here. Good stuff. Look at that.
I actually built it. It was my first one I ever built, and so I'm pretty proud of it. Problem is I didn't have them fall far enough, so that's why there's a little hole. I made them drop a couple more blocks.
Oh, yeah, I've done that a few times. That's pretty par for the course, to be honest. And every time I do one, I have to look it up again.
Yeah.
That works, though. That's excellent. I have an infinity bone now, but you could probably do something cool with like fixing up the enchanted bows and having an archery shop or something.
Yeah, I've been working on a few little
Enchanted
things.
bows. Duh. Unenchanted bows. Arrows, repaired non-enchanted bows. Well, I can smush these two together. It'll be mostly repaired unenchanted bows.
Yeah, that's fine. I just didn't want a bunch of broken bows in there.
No, I hear you. Stately hears you. Yep, does the trick. Your parent, did something terrible happen to your parents, CDL? This is a tragedy. You went on a little adventure. Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to keep the bones and I'll deposit these arrows because, well, I don't really have a need for them. Getting close to a full bow. Perhaps not a voluntary adventure. Well, find a good place to build, man. Set up a little base and get some mining going. We got all kinds of plans, but I can only do so much at a time. And today, I want to work on the interior of my manor. So, let's head over to the end real quick, and let's get some pearls. Whee! And Ruben's standing right here, working on... Are you working on a grinder? That's very sad. I'm sorry to hear about your tragic loss of parrots. So what we'll do is we'll dig ourselves up a little shelter. And... that said, I don't see any issues with the end, so I'm not sure. Oh, we have shelters over here. We can just use one of the existing ones. And let's piss off some Endermen. Hello. Stand still so I can murder you. Ha! Got a twofer there. Once we have a grinder going, this won't be necessary. We'll be drowning in pearls.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, I think that one's on my docket as well.
Yeah, I think some people are kind of starting it maybe a little. So
It's all good. I don't have time to do all of these things myself. If somebody else wants to do them, they totally should.
absolutely.
Really? Are we out of Enderman? You. I'm staring right at you. You don't care. Yeah, we had an ice boat racetrack on PvE. That was kind of awesome. Whoa! Okay. Now he's mad. Stand still. Alright, I'm getting some pearls in here. Just heal up a little bit before I piss off more of them. Not that it matters in theory. Let's just piss off a bunch of them at the same time. It's more fun that way. Yeah, don't feed parrots cookies. It is, as they say in Westeros, known. You should be able to place your boat onto ice. I've never heard of not being able to, but, you know, you could put some water down and place your boat, scoop up the water, like worst case scenario. Okay, so what do we got? Not quite a stack. I mean, this is obviously not enough to just casually pearl around the world. But, hello. Does that not even aggro them? Oh, now he's aggro. Okay. He didn't drop any pearls. I murdered him for nothing.
Rude.
How rude. Staring right at you. Fool. I pity the fool. That just doesn't make him angry. And they'll teleport away, but it doesn't make him angry. Crazy. Anybody else? What have I got? Well, close to a stack. We're good. I know you can't hit them, but I thought if you fired at them, they'd at least aggro. But they just don't care. They teleport away, and they're like, oh, whatever. Okay, had some more spawn. Come on, guys. Well, there's like a maximum range. And those guys were just too far away. I was staring at them, but they weren't aggroing at me. But shooting them doesn't aggro them either, so... I mean, you can make them teleport, hope they get closer, and then stare at them some more. Oh, I missed one. Hey! Did you come here for the murdering? Yes, you did. You have the map up and instead of my stream. In fairness, the map might be slightly more interesting than my stream. You hit yourself in the face with a piece of a desk while moving stuff into the trash. That's unfortunate. Also vaguely amusing. Aw. Put a tooth through your lip. Alright, I got some pearls to pearl around with. Like I said, it's not a lot, but it'll do for now. And I am back at Joker's basement. Because I guess that's the last place I slept. Let's try this again. Yeah, I forgot. I came all the way over there to get sand, and now I'm back where I started. It's all good. I'll just do it all over again. I don't need that much sand. I just need to make some windows.
It's so funny because there's desert all over this map, except for around spawn.
Yeah, there is a lot of desert. I noticed that when the Din map went live. I was a little surprised.
Yeah.
Also, unfortunately, no mushroom biome. Howdy. Yeah, I saw that, man. Very unfortunate. You got creepered. No, they did not. I just managed to choose a map that didn't have one. Make a fake one. Well, what I should do is like have very rarely the unique items from mushroom biome spawn in crates or something, so that you can at least get a mushroom and get some mycelium if you must have mycelium. But as of right now, there's literally not a single mushroom in the game. Yeah, somebody else told me that too earlier. I'll look into that, and I'll look into the permissions. Make sure that nothing's gone kerplody or anything.
I can do it, so there's something else going on.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. And I'm here again. I keep forgetting to press the destination button, and Skeleton just stole my ride.
Rude.
Oh, he's gone. He's out of here. Wait, who's shooting at me now?
Skeleton in the minecart.
Yeah, no, he was definitely shooting at me, but somebody shot me after that. Anyway, alright, I need to stop forgetting to press the destination button. One of them is a 23-inch Apple Cinema display, and the other is, a 23-inch NEC. They're both 16 by 12, which is kind of irritating. Hey, Corbin. Yes, this is a public server. Played-out1mc3.com is the URL. Any old 112 client will do, so hop on in and join us if you feel like it. New players are always welcome. It might actually be kind of fun once somebody has mycelium and some mushroom blocks and a couple of mushrooms. just make a fake mushroom biome somewhere on an island. An interesting little project, right? This time I'm just coming here because desert. Yeah, I only have one HDMI. I have a, what is it, one display port, one HDMI, and one old DVI. But, you know, there's adapters for everything, so it doesn't really matter too much which outputs you're using. I don't know, the track looks pretty good already. The rail line from Dreamhaven to Spawn, and the train station at Spawn, that's also something I need to work on. Most graphic cards have more than one output, though. But you can do that. Not all monitor motherboards will support it. Some will automatically disable your onboard video if you have a video card installed. Mine does that. I'm very excited, folks. My Oculus Rift is arriving tomorrow. Along with a new video card to power it. Yeah, but you can do adapters for all of this stuff. You can get them like DVI to HDMI and DisplayPort to HDMI adapters on mono price for like $3–4. I've no doubt that I'm going to stream on it. There is actually a modded Spigot server version that specifically supports Oculus Rift. There's a program called Minecraft. And then there's Vivecraft. But the server software will actually show players' movements in-game, even on Spigot. And it does require that you have a separate client, even if you don't have a Rift. I'm just trying to find a place where I can dig up a bunch of sand without uglifying it. And I don't want to be too close to any builds or anything. So, if it works, maybe I'll set up just a separate server for VR users to play around on. You know what I could do is I could just go up to the top of that. I could dig up from the top and nobody would see it ever. Ha! I'm so smart. Yeah, if wishes were horses, I'd have a 1080 Ti, but it turns out, am not rich, so I ordered a 1060. Which should do just fine for most things. There's the new, like, Fallout VR. That one requires a 1070. That's a shame, but... You know, what are you going to do about it? I can't afford a 1070 or 1080, so a 1060 will just have to do. Well, that's what I have now. I have a 1050 Ti now. And that is technically the minimum requirement for an Oculus Rift, but a lot of games won't run on it. So the 1050, honestly, I'll probably get most of what I paid for it back on eBay or something. And the upgrade to the 1060 will end up having cost me, in all likelihood, less than $100. But I am very excited. I already have Elite Dangerous. I've had that for a very long time. Yesterday I got my Cytec flight stick and rudder setup out of the garage and cleaned it off and... Really? My shovel's already broken? Well, that was fast. Anyway, I can always come back for more. Like I said, I'm getting sand for windows. I don't need a lot. I just wanted to have a bit of a supply so that I didn't have to worry about gathering grass. A 650 Ti is not terrible. I mean, I had a 550 Ti for the longest time. And they were perfectly nice mid-range cards. You know, you're not going to set the world on fire with them, but considering what you paid for the damn things... Elite Dangerous is... I've barely played it, but by all accounts, it's a fantastic game if you're into that kind of thing. It's basically Star Citizen without the Robert Space Industries and the hype and well, without half of the content, but it's actually been released, so it's got that going for it. I'm still looking forward to Star Citizen, but considering how long it's been in development and how inept the company seems to be, I just don't think it's ever going to be fully released. Am I going the wrong way? I don't think I'm going the wrong way. If you have a map open, you can probably tell that I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, going the wrong way. It's alright, we'll turn around at the end. You were 100% correct. But apparently the VR adaptation for Minecraft is pretty good. It's a full room scale thing where you can swing your arms around to swing your sword, and you actually have to hit blocks. I'm not sure how interested I am in that. That seems a little corny. But apparently the immersion's great, so I'm really looking forward to trying that one out. And, you know, the racing games. VR's killer app, such as it is right now, is kind of cockpit-based games, so flight sims, racing games, that kind of thing. Hey, 480 is a pretty good card, too. Somehow, AMD dropped the ball with the latest generation of Radeons. They're very good, but they're not competitive on price. And they can be very hard to come by. So I don't know what happened there. What, like FSX, Flight Simulator 10? In VR Minecraft, you get a 6-block reach instead of 5. Odd. And we have arrived back at Dreamhaven. Well, there's a mine shaft over by Spawn that you can use. You need to walk by my manor and it'll be on the left-hand side, but there's nothing really going on there. Dreamhaven has a public mine shaft, I think. I used to be really into flight sim. When I worked at .coms, I considered for a while actually getting a private pilot license because that was kind of the in thing to do in Silicon Valley. So I spent a fair amount of time with a CH yoke doing flights from like Palo Alto to Pacifica and like little local flights with actual planes that I could actually learn to fly. But it's so expensive. Just learning to fly is expensive. If you do a /claim, you get a 65 by 65 block area. You can only get one, so use it wisely. And like Joker said, don't get too close to other people. My favorite was always Microsoft Combat Flight Sim, but I'm kind of interested in War Thunder. It's free to play, so maybe we can get some people on one of these days and fly some missions or something. Combat Flight Sim had some really cool features for its time. It's an older game, but you could like get people together and fly missions. You could fly bombing runs over Germany and stuff like that, and actually flying as a squadron is a lot of fun in that game. So that's something I'm definitely going to dig up again once I have the Rift up and running. Or something similar to it. I'd be very surprised if there weren't better games with the same feature sets out there. Don't know much about War Thunder other than it's very unforgiving. It's a cruel game. You know, it's got that MMO vibe where the noobs always just get nuked over and over again. Yes, especially if you're like playing on full realism mode. You have, you know, you have a button combination to prime the pumps and a button combination to check your fuel levels, and it gets a little insane, but my HOTAS, my X52, has a comical amount of buttons on it. It's absolutely ridiculous. It was also completely covered in dust when I dug it out of the closet. It had been sitting there for a very long time. Okay, let's take half a stack, and I'm going to have to go get some lava, I guess. I might have a little bit of coal, but I'm kind of running short on things. Good stuff, Ruben. Let me know if you want us to come check it out and have a look. This place needs a little bit of light. I hope you don't mind. If so, please feel free to put the light somewhere else. I thought we had more of these light towers down here. Still a lot of darkish areas around here. I'll put some work in the decor soon as well. Why am I going there with one bucket? The very least I can do is grab a couple. I'm being really inefficient today. It seems like I'm spending 4 times as much time walking back and forth as actually doing something useful. In fairness, these streams are mostly just an excuse to chat with you lots, so if I were walking around in circles, it wouldn't matter that much. But I still like to get stuff done occasionally. Okay, I know there's at least another bucket in here. Right? Really? I didn't even grab a bucket? I was going to go down to the nether and I didn't have a single bucket in my inventory. And let's use some iron to make a few more. Just so that I have a fuel supply lying around. Remember, folks, I'm Stately, this is Played.1MC3.com, and the Gestapo has just arrived at my house. No, sir, there are no Jews here. I feel uncomfortable having people in, like, Gestapo outfits, and there's one player that I have on my Steam account, you know who you are, whose username is White Supremacist. I'm sure it's all very trolly and funny on 4chan, but it bothers me that that's a joke. It really does. Alright, let's go get some lava. The problem with it is, you know, even if it is a joke, even if you're just being edgy, there are people who go through life, even in this day and age in the country, as second-class citizens. And it's not just one joke, it's your entire life. Everywhere you look, there's discrimination and there's hatred, and joke or not, it all just piles on. Block assassin. Okay, I need to not be standing too close to that. I don't think I have the achievement for this yet, so let's... Oh, come on, sit still so I can get an achievement. He's dodging. The bastard's dodging. That one might hit. Nope. Okay, well, I'm not going to get the achievement today, apparently. Ha! Got it. Did you see that? Wasn't that awesome? That was awesome. No tears. No tears. I appreciate that, Noble. You're a good man. Occasionally. When you try really hard. Okay, let's go get some lava, guys. We need, like, lava access here. This would be a good place for an elevator. We could have an elevator down to the lava. Though I'm not sure really where to go for lava right now. Well, there is that. I don't know what they're crying about anyway. I mean, they're the ones constantly trying to murder people. Ryan Krieger, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing, white trash? Knock yourself out. Just go for like blue trash. You can pretend you're Cree. You're redneck Cree. Well, blue neck Cree, I suppose. I'm really enjoying the new season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The first episode I saw it and I was like, what is this? I don't want this. I want Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But it's grown on me. Okay, it's apparently really hard to get to the lava on this map. This looks promising. Yeah, there we go. Not the first person who's been here. Okay, lava boats, man. My wish list for vanilla Minecraft is lava boats. Yeah, they are, if you ever try to do like a vanilla zoo, then you want to have one of everything. The ghasts are the hardest things to actually capture and move around. The Endermen are the hardest thing to keep in one place. You can capture them pretty easily, but they'll eventually just teleport away. You know, I've tried it. I've actually looked into that, but I really can't. There's not a whole lot I can do. Regular boats won't float, even if you can place them, which, you know, you can place them, but I have some levels and some inventory. I'm not going to show you what happens if I try to sail them down here. But they don't even float. They sink straight to the bottom. So, you know, if they floated, if they behaved as if they were on water but caught fire, I could interrupt that and cause them to not catch fire. Can you set the boat's gravity to 0? That's an interesting question. This is an empty chest in the middle of somebody's build, so I'm going to be preemptive and break it before whoever's building this tunnel decides to file a ticket for it.
It's turkey.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't.
It was Duck Store.
I meant he's building the tunnel.
Hey, Satirical Gamer. If you want 20 more FPS in the settings, turn down for what? I'm not sure what that means. Turn the boats into minotaurs? I'm not sure what that means either. He keeps throwing a cookie at me every time I come walking by. Did you plunder Zex's cookie store? He's going to be pissed off if you stole all of his cookies. But the good news is I do have cookies. Okay, so let's get some... Yes, you can turn gravity on and entities off, and that's exactly what that would mean, in theory. And then theoretically you could prevent it from catching fire, so maybe I could do something like turn off the gravity on boats if the block underneath them is lava. That's a good idea, though. I hadn't thought of that. I'm not sure what you mean, Satirical Gamer, but I'm running Optifine and I'm capped at 60. It never dips beneath my monitor's refresh rate, so... You know, Minecraft performance is definitely not a concern. Alright, so, let's see. Where shall we put our enchanting bench? Now, my problem here is that all of the corners where you'd think that would be a good place for an enchanting bench have windows. And it's not like I can't block them over, but I kind of don't want to if I don't have to. Enchanting table, yeah. Here? Could I do something here? It's the wrong size. Yes, it is. Maybe this corner here. I could do with one fewer. Window. So then the actual enchanting table would go here. And that makes getting to the staircase kind of difficult. What do you guys think? You see any good places here? I don't want it to be too crowded. This is, by the way, I'm going to have to remake the bookshelf, so I should probably just go get a bunch of slabs because there's a fairly good chance I'm going to break these a bunch of times again. I feel like this is leading up to a joke or a pun or something, Satirical Gamer, and I can't quite wrap my head around what it is. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it here. This might make more sense anyway. And I can safely remove that. I can probably keep the window in place too. I just have to lose this though, which is not a huge deal, I guess. So here, that would mean we can put some here. And that corner doesn't count, does it? No, I think it does. And this corner would count. So let's go ahead and put some down here too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can't enjoy your chicken ham cheese toast? Chicken ham cheese toast? What on earth is chicken ham cheese toast? Croque au poulet. It's from the song Turn Down for What? For what? Okay, I get it. Consider me amused. No, really? Not slabs? Full blocks? Fine. Don't get me wrong, if I had chicken ham cheese toast and I couldn't enjoy it, I'd be a little pissed off too. It's toast with chicken ham and cheese. I don't know what I expected. Alright. Really? Really, Stately? Really? So you gave me 16, I only need 15, so these two... CDL asking the important questions here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I still need 2 more. 13, 14. So we'll maybe put like a 1 high bookshelf there. And I think take this one down. I'm just kind of experimenting with the shape. See what looks good. This is not functional issues, obviously. Uh-oh, DK stuck. Oh. Oh, how did you manage? Alright. You got stuck in your own little breeder there. It happens. It's happened to all of us. Don't you worry, DK. It's all good. Ticks close 254. Thank you, Satirical Gamer. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I appreciate it. Remember, guys, if you're watching and you haven't yet, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. I stream Minecraft most days, 6 Pacific. Eventually, you'll get sick and tired of it and unsubscribe because you're like, oh, him again. But every now and then I do something different. Sunday, we're going to do another round of Astroneers. That was good fun last time, so I'm expecting it'll be good fun again this time. And once again, I didn't make enough wood for this. Poop. Let's try, you know, more. Did a Villy lure you into a trap, DK? Is that what happened? Alright, now I've got all the bookshelves. Most days. Most days. I stream every day except for the days that I don't. So 1, 2, this will be where the enchanting table is. And that's 15 right there, so let's... What do you think? I think I'm going to move this one. It means I have to remake it again, but whatever. Silk Touch, man. I got to get me some Silk Touch. That's why I need the enchanting table. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. So this needs something. And I'm not sure if I can, like, put something here without it blocking. So for now, what's underneath here? That's just a little corner down there that's visible, so I feel comfortable putting some oak in there. And we'll check underneath to make sure it doesn't look ridiculous, but this way we don't lose any windows, and it looks kind of cozy. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. Okay, so I completely forget what the recipe for an enchantment table is. Really? Enchanting... Anybody want to help me out here? Because my memory fails me.
Obsidian, 4 obsidian, 2 diamonds in a book.
4 obsidian, 2 diamonds in a book. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I got my stack of glass here. And those things are still burning, so let me just go ahead and chuck some cobblestone in there. Just so that I'm not wasting the fire. And let's see. This will be where I store these for now. I'll have to get another bucket so that I can go get some obsidian. I've been saving this to repair my other pick. Now seems like a good time to do that. Give it a little more health. Okay, so the book I can manage. I have... Well, in theory I could break down one of those bookshelves, but I don't want to. I don't have obsidian, so let's head on down the mine. Put that in the offhand. I need to do a bit of mining anyway, so we'll just go find ourselves a nice lava lake and pour water on it, which I need to bring with me. You're stuck in the end? That's unfortunate. Oh, and this feather falling book is going somewhere safe because I'm keeping that one. Put this away, the blue wool. Might as well just go ahead and make some beds while I'm here with that blue wool. Set my spawn so I don't have to walk a million miles when I inevitably die. Okay, so I guess it goes without saying that I sleep upstairs in the loft, right? You did it! He did it! Ruben did it, folks. We don't know what he did, but he did it, and he's very proud, and we're very supportive, so yay, Ruben. Oh, I need to slab some stuff, don't I? Because this is all bottom half slab. Alright, let's make some slabs. Where do you get your sorry ass stuck, Ruben? I am not left-handed, but when the option to change your handedness first came out, it felt to me more intuitive to have the left hand be the action hand because, you know, you press the left button. And I just never switched it back. Really? Oh, poop. I've done that before, DK. That's very frustrating. Okay. I might slab up some more of this floor to kind of even things out. I like the bottom half slabs, but they do pose challenges. I mean, this is nice, right? This looks kind of neat. Take it easy, man. See you next time. But maybe we'll like stretch it out all the way over here, and that way we'll have 2 different levels here. That would be fine. Anyways, for now I have a bed. I'm off to get some obsidian. And I got Santa here. Everybody who logged in while I was on the day before and after Christmas got a Santa head. Because I am a generous stately. Hey, somebody put stairs in. Thank you, whoever put stairs in.
Well, half of the stairs were done, and then I dug down the rest of the way and put the other half in, so they don't match.
Nobody's going to care much.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Alright, excellent. We got some tunnels going, so what I'll do is head out this way. I'm basically just looking for a lava lake so I can get some obsidian. I hear lava, and I see lava. This'll do just fine. And let's head on back up and put some water in the bucket. Because I am SMRT smart. Yeah, sorry you didn't get a Santa head. Come back next year. This, by the way, this dock, it's kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. There's supposed to be a bridge heading over that way, which hasn't been finished yet. I think that was 6. But if you hop on a boat here and you follow those buoys, you will end up in the ocean, which I thought was a neat little touch. Mostly because I like to be able to sail up and down to the ocean, just go exploring. It's kind of a fun way to play Minecraft late at night. You know, just before you go to bed, you go out and you sail around a little bit. It's all very calming. What is this derp? Somebody just been putting down derp? What's up, CDL? Okay, I have cleaned up the thing. So I gather the FTB Beyond server has been behaving reasonably well. I went up late last night. I hung around for an hour or so just to make sure it didn't explode. Welcome, PV Pedro, to the stream. How you doing? Give me the obby. tunnel system here too. Might as well have a look around. Coal. Lots of coal. Really? Very nice. Well, yeah, keeping the view distance low will probably help with that. You know, it's only like 5 chunks, whereas normally on my servers I try to stick to like 8 to 10. I'm just making sure I'm not going to accidentally dig down into lava doing this. I figure it'll be easier if I just isolate the blocks I'm going to grab first. Don't block off the main tunnel. Are you talking to me? Welcome, you thought. I need some efficiency. Or more patience. Either way would work fine. But I have neither efficiency nor patience. You like piroca. What is piroca? Okay, 4 obsidian, that's all I need. That said, I see iron, I'll dig it up, especially since I don't have a grinder yet. Okay, and now I know where to get more if I need some. Sure, why not? We'll grab some redstone over here. Freebie. And you get some XP for it. What's not to like? I do what I can, man. I do what I can. Maybe this weekend. No guarantees, but maybe. You know, the manor looks pretty good from this side as well. My only concern is that it doesn't look like the road continues onwards. Yeah, you know, if I'm having fun and I don't have to, like, make dinner for the beer fairy after the stream, I'll go late. But, you know, I don't have the best or most convenient schedule ever. The best way to do longer streams would be to start sooner. But see, this looks kind of like it's the end of the road, right? And the road does continue on here, but you can't really see it from over there. So maybe I should put up some signs or something, at the very least.
Here's your sign.
Here's your sign. Okay, I need 1 book, right? So the leather's fine. I can go massacre a cow. However, anybody have a cane farm? Noble, do you mind if I swing by your cane farm and grab a couple for my single book? Can you have some beers for the beer fairy? She's my personal beer fairy. Thank you much. Have a cookie. Oh, I'm sure I can come up with a small payment. Aren't hoes extinct? Aren't hoes extinct? Like fire hose? Are fire hoses extinct? What are we talking about here? I'm very confused. I think it's this way. Oh, there's some sugar cane. I don't know whose it is, but... Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. We have a floating treetop. We have several. And slash one. And now we get to take out the tree killer. Haha, my favorite mod tool. All gone. Problem solved. Beer fairies are not extinct, no. They're probably endangered, but not extinct. Okay, remember guys, standard rule is if it's not protected, you can harvest it as long as you replant. And if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you like what you see, you're welcome to join us at play.1mc3.com. And you're also welcome to give me a follow. I am Stately and I stream Minecraft most days at 6 Pacific. Nice little place Nathan has going there, by the way. He's got like barns around back and everything. Kind of cool. A lack of beer, I suppose. I mean, maybe craft brewers try to capture them. What up, Zex? Are you one of said craft brewers? I've brewed some beer before. Nothing special, though. Just to, you know, see if I could. Alright, let's go murder a cow or two. I need some leather for picture frames as well for my storage chests. So they're probably been there long enough that I can stuff some food into them. And then we'll kill a few. It's starting to look crowded. I think what I'll do is I'll expand the animal pens on the other side of this ridge. There's plenty of room for a nice big cow pasture here. And then maybe we'll put up a barn here and we'll have animals other than cows that don't take up quite as much space. Let me get these torches out of my offhand, otherwise I'm going to end up placing them all. Right. We do cruel things with farm animals in Minecraft. Alright, let's just clear it out a little bit more. How did the cow get away? Also, what are you doing, cow? Don't do that. That's creepy. Alright, little baby cow. Go run free. This is a little more manageable. And I got some steaks. What's not to like? I mean, unless you're a cow. In which case it seems like there's plenty not to like. Can I enable flying on the Beyond server? No, I don't think so. I'm sure there are a million jetpacks you can make on the Beyond server. Okay, some stone I dug up. Nothing special, just some stone I dug up. And then paper. Book. We should be good to go. Do that, and this, and this, and this. And now we have an enchantment table. Awesome. Using the jetpack gets you kicked for flying. Alright. Hey, olive tree. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should bake up some potatoes to go with the steak. Ah, it is done. I have an enchanting corner. Oh, this is a looting one sword. Where did I get a looting one sword? Huh. So let me, Alright, post it somewhere on Discord so I'll remember, and I'll check the fly prohibition in the basic settings. Because it's probably that. It's probably the fly allow in the server properties that's triggering it. Okay, so I don't really have anything to enchant just yet, but what I do want to do is get that feather falling boot set going. Because I really need feather falling. And that means it's time to make an anvil. Here, I'm going to leave this area empty. This is where I'm going to put some kind of semi-auto smelter, but this is probably a good place for an anvil. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, took a few too many out there. One count anvil. Diamond boots. Excellent. Enchanted book. Lovely. So before I do that, I'm going to see if I can get lucky and get like an unbreaking on these. Unbreaking 3 at level 30. Alright, so I gotta hit level 30 before I use these boots, because then I can slap Unbreaking 3 on them, and honestly, Unbreaking 3 and Feather Falling is all I really want from a pair of boots. I mean, protection's nice, don't get me wrong, I'm pro protection. I will have to restart the server to get that fixed, but I guess you guys probably expected that. Okay, so I got a little sleeping area set up. That's not too exciting. I got an enchanting area set up. I need some flint so that I can actually light fires in my fireplaces. Let's go find some gravel. I'm being all domestic today. I'm doing all kinds of trivial little things.
It's making your house a home.
Exactly. And, you know, murdering creepers with absolutely no remorse.
And spiders, oh my.
Exactly. Yeah, I gotta get up to level 30 now. I don't think I've been up to level 30 yet. So, a little bit of digging should help that. Oh, you know what I should do? I have... No, we're gonna dig. We're just gonna dig for a little while. Hopefully find some gravel. Get some flint going so that I can light my fireplaces. And maybe
yeah, and you can always go grind at the skelly grinder off camera.
That's plan B, right? If I... Oh, hello. If I don't get enough levels the old-fashioned way, I'll go AFK at the skelly grinder for a little while and solve my problems that way. Okay, coal. Don't urgently need coal. Let's just dig somewhere, I guess. Can't be that hard to find gravel, right? Or maybe you can. That's true. Mining coal gives XP. You're a smart man. Smarter than I am, apparently. Mind you, this is not the most efficient way of getting XP, but better than nothing. And at the end of it, I have some coal. Hey, check it out, gold. Who doesn't want to find diamonds? Everybody wants to find diamonds. I actually have a decent supply What I'm really missing out on are enchanted gear right now. Oh, that's true. I can always go to the Nether. There's that one gravel layer. I get impatient doing this. Or if my pick breaks, which doesn't have a whole lot of juice left, so that's not unlikely. Come on, guys. All I need is some gravel.
Go down one of the tunnels that's already
Oh, yeah.
dug out.
That's not a bad idea. There's bound to be some exposed already, huh?
Yeah.
I'll just keep going for a little bit, and if I don't run into anything, that's exactly what I'll do. So far, I found pretty much everything but gravel. I found coal, I found gold, I found iron. Already up to level 17.5. Lots and lots of coal. Everywhere I look, there's coal. 18, 12 to go. Okay. Alright, we'll check one of the existing tunnels. Hopefully get some gravel out of the walls there. Fine, more coal, I'll take it. Are we there yet? If you're watching this and you're like, what the hell's going on? Remember, it's right there in the name, guys. Minecraft. Sometimes you gotta mine. It's just unavoidable. Excuse me. My voice is extra gravelly suddenly. So is this going to be a railroad? Did somebody say that, or was that something else that was being referred to? Ha! Gravel. And I don't have a shovel because I broke my shovel. That's okay. There, I got it. I got the one piece of flint I need. That's all I needed. One frickin' piece of flint. I have so much stuff I need to do on Spawn Town still. I think the most important things, like community-wise, are the train station and the kit PvP arena. And he emerges into the light. Okay, got some smooth stone, got a bucket. That's thoroughly unexciting, but let's get some of this stuff cooking. And it's so bright, right? You've been mining for a long time and you come out and you're like, where are my sunglasses? Okay, flint and steel, and I got some grating to keep embers from burning my house down. Yeah, you can build a house at spawn, of course. Everybody can build a house at spawn. Just don't make it fugly, don't make it unnaturally large. And put some effort into it. That's all we ask. place. I needed to go upstairs. I'm the derpiest. Isn't that cozy? Doesn't that look cozy?
So
Yes.
nice and warm.
Nice and warm. Need to get some carpet going here. Okay, so the next thing is a couple of enchanting tables, and I think maybe I'll put, like, well, so I was thinking maybe I could put them in this little bay window here, but I kind of don't want to block the view. I kind of just want to be able to stand here and go back and forth. So I think we'll put it down, like, here instead. You liked my tweet? Thank you for liking my tweet. I shall like you right back. Maybe even a flare for liking my tweet. Yeah, you get a flare for liking one tweet. How's that for inflation or deflation? Took a lot of work. Was it hard to like my tweet? Alright, let's put some stuff away. This is the random stone things? No, this is the random stone things. Random stone, random stone, random stone. This is dirt and diorite and granite and crap. Oh, you found the little heart and everything. Well done. That doesn't go there. This goes there and this goes there. And this goes here, and look at me, I'm sorting stuff out as if I had any kind of sense of order and ability to keep track. I don't have any of those things, but I can pretend. Is that an agricultural product? I guess, whatever. String. Okay, I got 19 levels. Spam your tweet with likes. Yeah, see? Now everybody wants a piece of it. I like that one thing that you said. Why don't I have flair? So we should have, like, supply chests here. I'm going to want more, more brewing stands, obviously. Eventually. So I kind of need to get some levels. I still have a lot of work to do. Maybe tomorrow we'll do the semi-auto smelter here. I have a very basic design that I use a lot that just combines two smelters and input and output chests. And it works pretty well. And then here, some shelving, some decor, some chairs, that kind of thing. Just pretty it up a little bit so that I can receive guests without being ashamed. Maybe have a long table here. I think a cauldron, maybe in the corner here. You know, I was gonna go over to the Feed the Beast server for a few minutes and just have a look around. So let's plan on doing some Toy Box tomorrow. We really don't play Toy Box very often these days, do we? Kind of a shame. There we go. Alright, I got a cauldron. I got an enchanting bench. This seems too high up. Whatever, it's fine for now. I got my potion stand set up. Alright, let's go check out the FTB server for a little bit, just to make the whining stop, to be honest. I like the way this looks in the corner. It's a little chaotic. I always like a little chaotic. Alright, folks. I'm going to switch clients real quick. It's going to take a while to start up the Forge client, but
Takes me about 20 minutes.
Seriously?
It's fun. Yeah, that's why I rage quit last night. I was like, whatever.
20 minutes.
But I managed to get on today, and it wasn't too. It was laggy at first, but then it kind of calmed down. So
How much memory do you have? How much system memory?
I don't have very much. I only have six megs of RAM.
6 gigs.
I have a laptop, so
Right.
yeah. So it's tough for me to play that one, but it's good.
I mean, it takes
if
a good long time for me, and I do not have a slow machine.
Yeah, so I'm not sweating it though. I really like the vanilla servers, and I like the other modded servers, so it's not the end of the world.
Fair enough.
I will be right back while you're loading up.
Well, you can take your time. Because I'm at step 2 out of 191. Oh, man. You know, I should have started this before I started the stream. That way I could have just switched over. But I'm not that smart. Alright, DK, we're ignoring... Ah, damn it! I tried, but I didn't manage to successfully ignore it. I apologize. Yeah, it always takes this long. It seems to me that it's constructing, like, temporary data structures that it just throws away as soon as you quit and then does it again. I'm not sure why. It seems, and this may speak of a terrible lack of understanding of how Forge works, but it seems you could save that data structure and not have to regenerate it every time. I don't know what 3/4 of these mods do. I'm so out of my depth with Feed the Beast. I mean, I'm going to put some effort into it. I'll try. We got probably 3 months on this server. I figure by 3 months everybody's going to be bored to death, so I should at least put some effort into it in the next 3 months, right? Remember, guys, if you become a member of 1MC3, you get access to our 2 modded servers. There's this Feed the Beast Beyond server, and there's our custom Super Vanilla server. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Super Vanilla. Super Vanilla, yes. So we have the rotating server, which is this one. It'll change every 3 months or so. And then we have the long-term PvE build server, the Nomad server, which will stay indefinitely. Maybe not forever, but no set end on it. And that one has a lot of mods that are designed to enhance the vanilla experience without changing gameplay too much. It's a lot of fun. I really like that server. Haven't been a lot of people playing on it lately. But again, it's a build server. It's kind of a plain alone together thing where you can just do your thing and occasionally go check out other people's works or collaborate if you want to. It's good fun. So consider becoming a contributor, or giving me a follow on Twitch, or doing any of the things that I'm constantly telling you to do. I know. Gotta do the meta, at least a little bit, every now and then. Arthur, we're heading over to our Feed the Beast server for a few minutes. Stream, we got another 15 minutes on the stream. I usually go about 2 hours. Kind of short, but I do it pretty much every day. Well, call it 5 days a week on average. We're getting there. We're getting there. About 15 minutes. Like I said, I kind of want to do longer streams once in a while, but it means starting earlier because the way my schedule works. And I just don't always have time to start earlier. Or usually, for that matter. Sorry, I know, this is boring. Oh, it's stitching 222,000 textures together into one, like, monster Godzilla texture. Franken texture. One thing I am pleased by is this, this mod pack has Railcraft, and that is one of my favorites. Exactly, comic book. I gotta plug a little bit every now and then. Just minor pluggage. And remember, guys, if you can't afford a membership or don't have PayPal or whatever, you can save up qubits by watching me stream on Twitch. And you can spend those qubits on monthly gold memberships. Other stuff, too. To do that, just open Twitch while I'm streaming in a browser. It doesn't work on a mobile client or the Twitch client or anything. Mouse over and click on the spinning diamond to see what you can spend your qubits on and how many you have. There are also little mini games on there and stuff. You can play scratch cards, and you can click on the chests to get more qubits. I still need to put up some raffle tickets. We're going to do an Astroneer giveaway, and I haven't done that yet. Or you can ask somebody who routinely watches the stream to get a member for you. It's not just Noble. There's multiple people who pretty much watch every stream. You get 1 qubit a minute, so if you wanted to get gold, probably 8 to 10 streams you'd have to watch. So in theory, if you watch like half of my streams, you can have gold forever. There we go. And not responding. Don't you do this to me. There we go. Like Ziggy. Like Zex, not Ziggy. Zex. Ziggy is from outer space. You're still actually collecting qubits, though. So if at some point you do manage to, you'll find that you have a lot of qubits. I think I can check for you. Hey guys. Oh, it's the middle of the night. So I kind of started the server, and I haven't configured anything yet. My auto jump is still on. That's how bad it is. And I'm surrounded by mobs, and it's nighttime. None of this is especially good. That's where Joker rage quit. So, guys, can I teleport to somebody? There we go. It's morning. Let me go chop down a tree, get a boat going. Really? So, you're off to a good start here, guys. You got worms. Why do you have worms? I mean, don't get me wrong, they're adorable, but what do the worms do? What's up, Fallen? So Fallen, Noble, and Blastenbag are playing together, I think. And they're all on right now. Zex as well. They auto-till the dirt. Nice. That's cool. No idea what I'm looking at. Pedal Apothecary. A A mana spreader. I don't know what any of this stuff is, guys. A runic altar. I can't use any of them. I think it's probably because they're not in my region. And this is the big old smelter. Oh no! That's very unfortunate. And little voodoo dolls, inexplicably. Liquid Avatar, Teru Bozu. What are these things? A tiny potato. The middle guy controls the weather? Really? Oh, I killed him. I didn't mean to kill him. Sorry, I'll put him back. I'm bad. I didn't mean to. It's right here. I mean, it's not hard to find. So yeah, these are the storage chests. We have those on Nomad now as well. And they look really good, don't they? Don't they just look excellent?
They're nice.
And the drawer controller. What does the drawer controller do? And these are the simple, what is it called? The simple computers or something like that? PSI. So yeah, I am so far out of my depth. I need to just spend some time on this and try it out. The controller put the items in the right drawer. Oh, so you can put stuff into the simple controller and it'll automatically put it in the right drawer. Nice. That's useful. And you can't pull stuff out? I mean, how does that work? Okay, so the dirt, I put it in there. I assume it's in here now. Again, I guess I don't have access. Actually, I probably do. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you told me about that. That's the big old smelter here, right? I've seen that one before. I think I've gotten that far. What is that armor you guys are wearing? They meme soil. No, I haven't watched much Rick and Morty. I have watched Rick and Morty, just not much. Did I accidentally press a stupid button? Because I'm seeing... whatever, it's no big deal. I'm seeing chunk borders. Lexica Botanica. Thank you! That's very kind of you. 341st edition. Cool. I'm looking forward to checking it out. So maybe tomorrow I'll do a little bit of research and get my controls configured so that I don't accidentally throw things away every time I try to sprint. And I'll try to get myself set up here. Okay, so map is... No. What's the default button for map? Whatever.
J.
J. Yes. No, that's the About Journey map. There we go. There we go. So you guys are pretty close to spawn. Really. I got everything neatly claimed. Journey map looks nice. I still like the other one better. It feels more Minecrafty. It fits into the game more aptly. And I wish I knew which button I pressed to turn on the chunk borders, because that's kind of infuriating. All right, comic book. Let me check your qubits real quick. See if I can work out what you got. Bear with me. I need to head on over to Streamlabs. And you mean I have to log in? I'm already logged in. Don't give me that. Twitch extensions. Twitch loyalty. Comic book. You have 575 qubits. So, other than myself and one MC3 bot, our top qubit havers are Joker, Noble, DK, 6. You have 2000. Faye Gwent, who I guess watches but doesn't talk. Hi, Faye Gwent, if you're there. Hunter has over 1,000. Phoenix is close to 1,000.
How many do I have?
You have 3,610.
Woohoo!
Not bad at all. F3 for G. F3 chunk borders are F3 and 3. No. Okay, now I got even more borders. I'm wondering what the red lines are. That's not vanilla chunk borders. Anyway, it's no big deal. So, folks, like I said, I will be putting some time in FTB Beyond because it looks like fun, and I do want to know what's going on. No, Jay is journey map. You just keep making stuff up. And the baubles. I've seen these. These are it's one of those magic ones. Alchemy something. I don't know. But anyways, as you can see, the server's been up less than 24 hours, and the members are already off to a good start here. Got some cool stuff going on. Lots of easy food. Oh, I can't keep this. I have to throw away the steak. So maybe tomorrow we'll start off here and spend an hour or so just checking stuff out and getting myself set up. Oh, there's buttons on Journey Map that'll turn it off. Follow, zoom in, zoom out, waypoints, UI theme, options, actions, show grid. Show player, show villagers. Isn't that? Nope, it's not that either. 6. Stop trying to... I don't know what you're trying to do, but stop trying to do it. Alright, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Tomorrow we'll spend some time on here. Play around a little bit, get set up. Probably not the entire stream, but we will spend some time on the... We will spend some time on the modded server. In the meantime, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Peace out, folks.